Did you know that 90% of fad diets are about as useful as a screen door on a submarine? They're bloody useless. You get sucked in, promise the world, and then end up right back where you started. Listen up, because in this video, we're going to ditch the quick fixes and delve into the heart of healthy, sustainable weight management. We're talking about building a foundation of habits that will help you not just lose weight, but keep it off for good. Get ready to transform your body and your life, because we're about to turn up the heat on your health journey. Let's get one thing straight. Your body is a temple, not a bloody trash can. You wouldn't pour diesel into a Ferrari, would you? So why treat your body any differently? Balanced nutrition is the absolute bedrock of a healthy weight. We're talking about ditching the processed crap and embracing whole, unprocessed foods. Think lean proteins, vibrant fruits and vegetables, and complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly and keep you feeling fuller for longer. Half of your plate should be piled high with colorful, fiber-rich vegetables. A quarter of your plate is dedicated to lean protein, chicken, fish, beans, lentils, the building blocks of a strong, healthy body. And the final quarter? Complex carbohydrates like brown rice, quinoa, or sweet potatoes. Remember, this isn't about deprivation, it's about making smart choices. You can still enjoy treats in moderation, but they shouldn't be the star of the show. It's about creating a sustainable way of eating that fuels your body and makes you feel bloody fantastic. Right, let's talk about something called intuitive eating. This isn't some new age hippie nonsense. It's about reconnecting with your body's natural hunger cues and learning to eat when you're actually hungry, not when boredom or emotions come knocking. In this world of constant stimulation and easy access to food, it's bloody easy to lose touch with our natural hunger signals. We eat out of habit, boredom, stress, you name it. But here's the kicker. Your body knows best. Think about it. When you were a kid, you ate when you were hungry and stopped when you were full. Simple, right? Somewhere along the line, we lost that innate ability. We started ignoring our body's signals and listening to external cues instead. Intuitive eating is about tuning back into those internal cues. It's about learning to differentiate between real, physical hunger and emotional hunger. Are you actually hungry, or are you just bored, stressed, or feeling a bit down? This takes practice, but trust me, it's a game changer. Start by paying attention to how you feel before, during, and after meals. Are you eating because you're genuinely hungry, or are you reaching for that bag of crisps out of habit? Remember, this isn't about restriction. It's about giving yourself permission to eat what you enjoy, but with awareness and moderation. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: emotional eating. We've all been there. That overwhelming urge to stuff our faces with whatever we can get our hands on, not because we're physically hungry, but because we're feeling stressed, sad, or downright miserable. Here's the thing, using food to numb emotions is like putting a band-aid on a broken leg. It might provide temporary relief, but it doesn't address the root of the problem. In fact, it often makes things worse. You end up feeling guilty, ashamed, and even more rubbish than before. The first step is recognizing your triggers. What situations, emotions, or people push your buttons and send you running for the cookie jar? Is it a stressful work deadline, a fight with your partner, or maybe it's just a case of the afternoon slump? Once you've identified your triggers, you can start to develop healthier coping mechanisms. Instead of reaching for the ice cream when you're feeling down, try going for a walk, calling a friend, or listening to your favorite music. Find activities that nourish your soul, not just your stomach. Remember, food is not the enemy here. It's simply fuel for your body. But when you start relying on food to deal with emotions, that's when things start to go sideways. Listen up, you lot. We're about to tackle a crucial element of weight management: the timing of your meals, specifically when you have your dinner. Now, I'm not talking about some ridiculous fad diet where you're only allowed to eat during daylight hours. This is about giving your body a fighting chance to digest your food and burn fat efficiently. See, when you eat a large meal close to bedtime, your body is less likely to burn those calories as energy. Instead, it gets stored as fat while you sleep. Not exactly the recipe for a lean physique, is it? Aim to have your dinner at least 3 hours before you hit the sack. This gives your body ample time to digest your food and utilize those calories effectively. Plan ahead. Prep your meals in advance so you're not tempted to reach for takeaways when time is tight. Trust me, your body will thank you for it in the morning. Right, let's talk about a cardinal sin when it comes to weight management: late-night snacking. You know what I'm talking about, that irresistible urge to raid the fridge after dinner, usually when you're slumped in front of the telly or scrolling through your phone. Let's be clear. Late-night snacking is a recipe for disaster. Not only are you more likely to make unhealthy choices when you're tired and your willpower is shot, but your body is also less efficient at burning calories at night. So those late-night snacks are more likely to end up clinging to your hips than fueling your body. Now, I'm not saying you have to resign yourself to a life of misery after 8 p.m. If you're genuinely hungry, have a light, healthy snack like a handful of nuts or some Greek yogurt. But if you're just mindlessly munching out of habit or boredom, it's time to break the cycle. Find alternative ways to unwind in the evening that don't involve food. Read a book, take a bath, or spend time with loved ones. And whatever you do, keep your distance from the kitchen after dinner. Let's get one thing straight. You can't out-train a bad diet, but when it comes to weight management, exercise is a bloody crucial ingredient. And no, I'm not talking about leisurely strolls in the park or gentle yoga sessions. I'm talking about pushing yourself, breaking a sweat, and getting your heart pumping. Now, before you start making excuses about busy schedules or lack of motivation, let me tell you something. You don't need a fancy gym membership or hours of free time to get a good workout. Find an activity you enjoy, whether it's running, swimming, cycling, dancing, or even just brisk walking, and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week, and don't be afraid to mix things up. Your body thrives on variety, so experiment with different activities to challenge yourself and keep things interesting. The key is to find something you enjoy and can stick with long term. Listen up, because this is crucial. Weight management isn't just about the number on the scale. It's about so much more than that. It's about feeling good in your own skin, having the energy to live life to the fullest, and treating your body with the respect it deserves. Now, I know this industry can be brutal. We're constantly bombarded with images of so-called perfect bodies, airbrushed and photoshopped to within an inch of their lives. But let me tell you something. Perfection is a bloody illusion. It's time to ditch the self-criticism and embrace body positivity. Focus on what your body can do, not what you think it should look like. Celebrate your strengths, appreciate your uniqueness, and remember that you are worthy of love and respect regardless of your dress size. Surround yourself with people who lift you up and make you feel good about yourself. And don't be afraid to challenge the unrealistic beauty standards that society throws at us. It's time to redefine what it means to be truly healthy and beautiful. Remember, you are so much more than your weight. Now listen, transforming your body and your health isn't a walk in the park. It takes bloody hard work, dedication, and a willingness to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. There will be days when you want to give up, when you feel like you're not making progress. But remember what I told you, you've got this. Don't let those setbacks define you. Get back up, dust yourself off, and come back stronger than ever.